Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Guys, we got a ton done yesterday. We have a ton more to do today. It's the never-ending drywall saga instead of the block saga. Although hopefully this one will be ending today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
I am hating drywall.
Yeah.
I never wanted to drywall again.
Yeah, no. But, I mean, we're probably going to have to. Gary and I are coming up with some different creative solutions for the ceiling, so we don't have to do this in the ceiling. We will bring that up to you guys at a later date when we solidify our plans for that, but I don't think that we're going to be using drywall up there.
I don't think so.
No. Mm-mm. One, we have a better idea, and I would love to share it with you, but we haven't decided fully on if we're going to do that or not yet. And it will allow us to be able to get to the pipes and stuff if we need to easier. And then we're not going to have to be dealing with drywall and mudding above our head. It's hard enough doing it on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I have an idea though.
Yeah.
I think we can definitely get that going.
Yeah. And it's not a drop ceiling. It's not a drop ceiling. The drop ceiling was a great idea. A lot of you guys had brought that up to our attention, and it is a wonderful idea, but doing a drop ceiling will also lower the ceiling.
Yeah.
And we have it at the height that we want it at, so.
If we went, 10 feet on the walls, then we would definitely dance with that idea, but because we have 8-foot walls and I'm 6'4", I do not want to have a drop ceiling.
Yeah.
I can already almost touch the ceiling as I stand right now.
On your tippy toes, right? With your hands up here?
I probably can touch it with my tippy toes.
If you jumped, you probably could.
Well, I can definitely grab the beam from here.
Yeah, if you jump.
Yeah.
That's only because you're like the jolly green giant over here, You can definitely tell you ate your veggies when you were younger.
Well, from Idaho, I mean, those potatoes do the body good.
All right, potato boy. So I wanted to take a minute really quick. There was a commenter who actually made a video specifically for us and for Country Road Cures. So big shout out to Drywall Finishing Vlogs. Thank you so much for your video, man. That was really, really helpful. He actually put out a video. He does this for a living. It's obvious that he definitely knows what he's doing. And he put out a video. He tagged Country Road Cure and us in it, and we actually did see it. And we watched it, and you got some really good tips in there. So if any of our people are brand new at doing drywall like we are, and you guys want to see the information that was given to us, go ahead and watch his video. I'll try to pin it in the comment section or in the description or somewhere. I'll try to add it to this video somewhere so you guys can check it out. But I wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and making that video for us and sharing it with us. And it's going to be very helpful. I appreciated your tips.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely probably botched it. I wish I'd seen it a little earlier, but
when we get the sanding going and when we paint it, it's going to be all right.
I definitely feel like I added too much, probably.
We're going to have a lot of sand, are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a dust storm in here. We're going to make our own haboob.
Hey, I've never done it before.
Hey,
thank you for that video,
We've said it 1,000 times over. We are not professionals. This is literally our first time doing it, so got to take that with a grain of salt. We're not a how-to. We're this is how we're doing it.
This is how I did it, and hopefully we didn't screw it up. we'll see.
I think the end result's gonna look really nice.
Yeah, I hope we don't have any bubbles or waves. You know what I mean?
Well, so far there's no bubbles in the tape.
Well, no, but I'm saying like the wave of the
the wave
mud.
of the wall. It looks like a funhouse mirror, but it's not. So far, so good.
Not.
So far, that's not happening.
We'll see. By the end of it, I'm gonna take that level that I so much love, and I'll put it up on there and be like, all right, we're gonna have to sand more here or there.
Not the sanding. The sanding has got to be the worst. I mean, actually putting the mud on the wall is rough because you got to have the right pressure in the right points, and it spreads pretty good, but at the same time, it's
our first time doing it,
so
and there's definitely a learning curve to floating or feathering the mud and whatnot. So
we're learning.
Yeah.
We're learning. I did my first wall yesterday of not just the the holes, you know, because my job when Gary was first laying all the tape on all the seams, I just was going around and filling in all of the nail holes or the drill holes. Yep. So I was doing all of that, and then I was like doing all the sanding. Well, Gary got all of the stuff taped down and mudded, and then since it was our second coat yesterday, Gary and I decided we were going to divide and conquer. Yes. And he was going to do one area of the basement, and I was going to do another area of the basement so we could meet in the middle and it would be done and drying. So I did that yesterday, and I worked where we're sitting right now is inside the storage room, which will be our temporary bedroom. Mm-hmm. And I did this room, and it looks pretty good. I mean, you were looking it over.
It looks good. Looks like you definitely, I think you did the correct amount of mud on how it needs to be done. I think I added too much. Because looking over it now as it's dry and I'm like feeling it and everything, yours is a lot more, there's not going to be as much sanding needing to be done on yours.
Are you saying I'm a natural?
Probably.
I don't want to be a natural at mudding. But I didn't choose the mud life chose me.
Hey, you were good at the mudding and everything for the blocks, so.
Yeah, I knew I would be pretty decent with it, just because it's kind of like frosting a cake, in a way.
Yeah.
You know, sort of. Kind of.
Yeah.
But I knew I wouldn't be too bad with it. It's just, it's a pain in the butt to do.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna build this house for us. We got to do it ourselves.
Yep.
And honestly, it's part of the fun. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying all these different things that we're learning step by step by step. We're learning new things each time because we've never built a house before. We've only ever done, you know, like remodels and, you know, fixing things. Mm-hmm. We've never actually done anything, a brand new build like this. So
no.
First time for us, but I'm enjoying the learning process. I'm enjoying getting my hands dirty and getting in there and getting it. I'm enjoying it. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. So, you guys did bring up some really good questions and stuff and comments, etc. So we're gonna start talking about some of those. I got my notebook. I've been doing my homework a lot more for you guys. Sorry, I was slacking there for a little bit, but sometimes we get so busy, and or if there's like not really new questions or if it's just the same repeated ones, then we're like, you know, we answered those ones before. I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record. We do that often enough. So this one right here comes from Robert Hughes, and this is a comment, and he says, depending on the texture you're doing on the walls, maybe you can be a little less picky on the sanding. And you're right.
That's very true.
You're right.
We are texturing it, and we're going to try to make it look like how they normally texture a cookie cutter house in a sense.
Like an orange peel, I think they call it.
Yeah, the orange peel.
Yeah.
Hopper type spray or whatever, which we could do it with the actual mud, and then knock it all down and all that. But we sort of, I don't know. I feel like if we do the orange cans, it'll be a lot less work for us. It might cost us a little bit more, but on the end game, we don't have to do the knockdown or anything else like that. It should be one spray, you're done, type thing.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
Yeah.
So, and we're actually very, very close. We might be shaking up some of them cans here really soon.
Yes.
So you'll see. You guys will see, and I have a feeling we're gonna need some more. Yeah. But we could go into to Booneville and pick some up from S&W or Ace. Hopefully they have it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to drive all the way to Fort Smith.
We shouldn't have to.
That takes up a lot of time when we have to drive into the big town.
No.
So.
But at that time, you can also get the paint that you want.
Yeah, but I can get that at Ace too.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, what I'm.
I thought you were saying like.
No. When we go to town to get that, we can also get the paint at the same time.
Yes.
So.
And David with Come On Homesteading, he's got a vital tool that he's going to let us borrow. He's got an industrial paint sprayer, because the paint sprayer that we have, it's like a small can. It's made for smaller areas. And we used it for our house in Arizona, and it works great, but with doing this much painting, having his tool at our disposal is going to be so much better. And in fact, we could both be using sprayers at the same time, because we'll have two sprayers here at once.
Yep.
So we'll be able to get the back room sprayed with the smaller sprayer, and then we'll be able to do the front with the bigger, or vice versa, or however it works. And so we'll have 2 sprayers going at once, which will just make it go faster. So
yes.
Thanks, David. I appreciate it, bud.
He'll be nice.
Yeah, he's gonna let us borrow that. We should be getting together with him pretty soon so we can get that tool, because we're getting close to that point, guys. We're getting close. We're getting close. We are gonna be working throughout the whole weekend.
Yes.
I mean, Gary and I, we're not getting a day off.
We've been working nonstop.
Yeah, we've been working nonstop, and we're not getting a day off where we don't do anything for a while. It's gonna be a little while. So
Sorry.
Like another week or so. I don't know. Maybe
All
less,
right.
maybe more. Who knows? But it's gonna be a while until we get this thing done, and we're just gonna keep hitting it, and then we're gonna enjoy a nice little break when it's all said and done.
Correct.
So we're busy. We're gonna be very busy.
Questions.
Yes, questions. My bad. So B. Patton, is the delay past the 15th going to make a certain sponsor back out on you? To answer that question, no. I've actually been in very close communications with them. We have several different sponsors lined up for this month. We have been extremely blessed to be able to work with so many different companies with amazing products. And the one that we were kind of hinting towards, that's like a bigger type of situation. That one we have been in very close communications with. They actually watch us, and we worked it out to where we have an extension, so everything's all good there.
Yes.
And then that B. Patton also said, I've been watching your earlier vlogs and saw where your daughter broke her arm, but I couldn't find how she broke it. The dates give months or a year. It makes it hard to narrow it down. So we've had that on our main channel brought up to us a couple of times. I would say the best way to watch the best way to watch our videos, we do have some playlists set up. And the playlist where it's, I think it's called Our New Life on the 41.36, that starts when we first got here to the property after we already sold and left Arizona. So that whole playlist is from the first day that we got here and we started living out here up until today. So all of the videos on that playlist are put in chronological order. So you can just click on that playlist and then go down from there, and they should be in order for you, so you shouldn't get them mixed up. If you're going to just your other YouTubers' accounts and you want to know what's most recent, what's older, a very good way to be able to see things in chronological order on anybody's channel, you would go to their main YouTube page, and then every single YouTuber has a list called uploads.
Yep.
You can click on uploads and it will show everything in chronological order, and it always shows the most recent video that they posted first and the older ones are last. Yep. So that's how you can kind of see that, and I hope that that's helpful for you. And
but yeah, she broke it.
Yeah, the last point.
Year ago, roughly.
It's been about a year. Yep.
Roughly about a year ago, and it was at school.
Yeah, she broke it while she was at school
Yep.
on the monkey bars.
Yep.
So it just was one of those freak accident things. She was playing and fell off, and when she landed, she had her hands down and broke it. Yeah,
I've done did that myself. As soon as I saw it, I was all, "Yep, that's broke." She was all, "What?" No, we're gonna go get X-rays, but I'm looking at it, and the way that you're holding it and the way that it's feeling, I'm like, "That's broke."
Yeah, poor baby.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. I'm like, you broke it, baby girl.
Julia had a cast. I think she had her cast for just under 8 weeks. I think it was like 6.5 weeks, and then she had a splint for a while, and she got all of her friends and everybody to sign it, and we took her out for breakfast.
She broke both bones, right at the wrist. There was a little bow in it and everything, and I broke same arm, just down right here.
She broke her right arm.
She broke her right? Well, I did break that one. I didn't break both bones at that time. But anyway, I broke my left, and it was like this.
Gary's had many broken bones because
that one got me.
He was a skateboarder for many years.
Yeah, no, I was surprised that wasn't a compound fracture where the bone sticks through and everything, because I'm telling you, my arm was like this. I was all, 10 years old too. I was freaking out. And I was like, what the heck?
That sucks. I've only broken my nose and my toes.
Yeah.
Actually no. Abe broke my ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my ribs broken.
I had too
when I was
many.
pregnant with Abraham, he was so strong and such a hard kicker, and my stomach was so full. He kicked me and he fractured my bottom ribs while he was in my stomach, and that was bad.
Yeah.
Hodling wants to know, do you have any furniture?
No. We got these camping chairs.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, we got camping chairs and fold-up tables.
We're definitely going to have to get some furniture and whatnot. We did do some window shopping.
Yep.
So.
And for the time being, we'll probably use some of our camping furniture and whatnot until we go get piece by piece and start putting it in here. It's not like we'll be in here for any great length of time, but for a night or two, we'll probably use some of our camping furniture and stuff down here, just so that way we can have something to sit on, because right now we're sitting on folding chairs.
Yeah, we're going to definitely make it homey.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's going to be very homey. It's going to be very comfortable, and it's going to be a lot better than the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everybody for your guys' questions so far. I'm going to continue going down. Teresa was asking, Teresa asked me to ask the kids if they would like her to paint them something. We answered Teresa on our live chat last night. Actually, Scarlett was around and she answered. She wanted like a baby metal type of picture. We went into that. And then I did ask Teresa, I asked Abraham and Julia this morning when they were on their way to school, when we got them on the bus. And Julia said, could you please make her like a guitar with music symbols and like music around, but make it country themed, so you know it's country music. And she said, just tell her that and let her use her imagination. So that's what Julia says, Teresa. You got something on your list there, and I want to thank you for doing that for the children. They feel very special that they're thought of just by themselves. So, and then Abraham said that he says, construction worker man with equipment and me as a fleet boss. So he wants you to make a picture of him with like a bunch of
heavy machinery. Yep.
Yeah, the cranes and like the excavators and the bulldozers or whatever you decide, or maybe whatever. But he said he wants him as the boss of a fleet. So there you go. That's a lot of work, but they would love it, and we will definitely hang it up in their bedrooms when we finish the cabin portion upstairs. And I think in the time being too, when we make the triple bunk bed for the kids, because the kids are going to be sleeping in the front area, and we're going to make them a triple bunk bed, and each kid is going to have their own little space in their bunk, right? So they can even hang it on the wall right there in their little space. So thank you so much for making them feel special, and they're already super excited. So thank you. Dale Cherry, he brought up a very good point, circling back to our plumbing that we were talking about the other day. And Dale says, why don't you use one of the under the sink vents at the top of your vent pipe, so you don't have to cut a hole through the floor/roof and there will be no smells?
So I'm assuming that you're talking about like the enclosed vents itself, where it's almost like a two-way itself. And I might do that. I might end up doing that to where I don't have to. My only worry is we had them in Arizona, and I remember them going off whenever you flush the toilet or anything else like that. And I remember having to open up that one spot for the bathtub right there, and I had to plunge everything. Well, because it's got like a two-way itself, because if you have a solid that's going this way, there's nowhere for this to, the air has to escape, so it blows it. It lets it go out, and then it sort of sucks that air back, and whatever's in that cavity will somewhat get out, but not everything. So that's the only thing that I'm like a little pondering back and forth with it. But I might still do that, just for the time being, to where I don't have to worry about it, and then I can plumb in later.
Yeah, because we can always, it's going to be a little while until we do the plumbing for upstairs. We still have to build all of upstairs. Mm-hmm. And then that way we don't have to worry about a hole for the time being. And leaks.
Yeah, I don't want no leaks.
Yeah. We would do the liquid flashing and flash tape and all that stuff. But still, water always finds a way. Mm-hmm. Which reminds me too, here after we finish and we're in the basement,
we still need to go outside and seal up everything 100%.
Right. It's sealed. There is no leaks happening right now. There's nothing. But we still have like 3/4 of a bucket of the that latex paint that we put on the roof. APOC.
APOC,
yeah, the APOC stuff. So since we still have some of that material, we were just going to use it and go ahead and just do the seams where all of the floorboards butt up and meet each other. We are still going to do that, but right now, since there's no leaks and everything is dry in here, and we really are just highly motivated to just finish up and get inside the basement, we can do that after we're in the basement.
Yep.
But we definitely do want to do that.
Yes.
So just an extra, because extra is never bad.
No.
So
it'll be, we've got some other stuff. We got zip tape that we got to do all the penetrations where I foamed and everything else still. So no rain's been on the forecast, so I've just been like, let's just keep on hitting it on the basement.
Let's keep on working on the inside.
Let's keep on going before we can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Because we're racing against trying to be in here we want to be inside this basement, like at least maybe not have everything fully done, but at least have a place to sleep and some things set up inside here before the end of the month. That's our major goal. We want to be in here sleeping comfortably before then. And one of the reasons is because it's going to allow us to have more space, but also the seasons are changing, right?
Yep.
And so we want to have a nice comfortable space in here before then and get kind of acclimated to being inside here. And it's just, I know our stress level is going to go down tremendously once we have some more space. And we can do a lot of this work inside here while we're living inside here. So there's some things that we don't want to do while we're living inside here, like finish painting and sealing the floors. That we want to do that while it's still very empty. So obviously we're going to be getting on top of that very, very soon. And a lot of the other stuff though, like finishing up the bathroom and windowsills and finishing type of stuff, we can do while we're staying inside here.
Correct.
It won't be any kind of bother. Nothing will be in the way, you know. So
it'll be nice.
Yeah.
So
we've got plans. We've got plans and we're trying to work it as best as we can.
It's been a lot back and forth and just trying to tackle everything as quick as we can, and I don't know. We're playing with just back and forth,
Yeah.
which is fine. It's good.
But every day we're making a lot of progress, and I mean with the drywall, the thing that sucks is that you have to put it on and then you gotta wait. If we could not have the waiting time, if you didn't have to wait a day for it to dry, we would have already been done. But you gotta wait.
But then at the same time too, we gotta do all that, and then by the time that all the mudding's done, it's it's time to go to bed, and then you wake up and now it's time to get back at it and you can sand it. So it works out in the sense, but it doesn't work out because I don't know, it's just a lot of learning curve.
Yes.
Pain in our butt.
Big learning curve.
Big pain in our booty.
Yes.
But I feel like it's going to go on pretty quicker today.
Yeah.
But
I think so
we'll
too.
See.
The third coat should be pretty quick. So, well, we're gonna get on it, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. We do have a new video because yesterday it was supposed to be up on Simple Life Reclaimed, but it took like all day to finish uploading, and then the checks in the background that YouTube does, it took forever. So it finally was up and finished, like after our live chat finished, and I was like, it's too late. I'm not going to make it public yet. So I have it set and ready to go to be public today at 12 noon on Simple Life Reclaimed, Arkansas time. Maybe that's Central time, I think. I don't know.
Central time, baby.
Yeah, Central time. So it's set to go live today at 12 noon, and you guys can be able to see it then. We're going to be working and filming some more today. I'm going to wrap it all up, and we'll put it out on Simple Life Reclaimed tomorrow. So hopefully I won't have the same situation with upload taking forever if I finish the edit tonight and get it uploading tonight. That's my plan. That's my goal. I'm going to work for it, as well as be working in here on all of this stuff. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy those videos. They're going to be coming out.
Yes.
And we will have another video here on Real Talk with SLR for you guys tomorrow as well. And hopefully with lots more to update with you guys on. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that in the meantime, be sure to drop it down in the comment section. So when I go do my homework, I could see it, we could answer you guys, and keep this interaction going.
Yes.
So, we're gonna get on it, and I want to say thank you for watching today's video. And until the next one, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.